さて、あ、刑事パートですね。
The zone is sectioned off, sir. Please step back.
Agent Norman Jaden, FBI.
You got a badge or something, Mr. Jaden?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Check. You can pass.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Blake. Is he around?
I saw him arrive earlier. He's here somewhere.
Thanks.
자, 그거는 있어요. 엑스레이. 브레이크 개보. 소사 보고.
Video memo recording. Agent 47023, Norman Jaden, Tuesday, October 4th, 2011. Time is 8:14 a.m.
2011년 겁나 이나쁘다.
I'm looking for Lieutenant Carter Blake. Thanks. Lieutenant Blake? I'm Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI. I went by your office this morning. They told me to be here.
Now, if you're looking for RAIN dead bodies and highways, you come to the right place. Mike, will you tell that asshole with the bulldozer to stop for 5 minutes? I can't hear myself think here.
Right away, Lieutenant.
Well, are you coming, Jaden?
So, what happened?
Some guy taking his dog for a piss found a body about 6 o'clock this morning. We don't know much more right now. Based on what we've seen, looks like the work of the origami killer.
Has the time of death been established?
Based on the rigor mortis, must be less than 6 hours ago. We should know more once the coroner has had a look. Any news on the coroner? He's on his way, Lieutenant. We've been waiting for an hour, for fuck's sake.
Do we know the cause of death?
There are no marks on the body. Chances are he was drowned, like the others.
There are a lot of people on the crime scene. Aren't you afraid your men might destroy some clues?
You don't find proof sitting behind a desk. We're not in the habit of trampling things into the ground, even if we're not in the FBI.
No, of course not. That's not what I meant.
Tony, I don't want to see a single shit-stirring journalist within a mile of here. You got it?
Yes, Lieutenant.
Do you have any leads?
My men are going over the scene with a fine-tooth comb. If the killer left anything behind, we'll find it.
Any witnesses?
None yet. Given the neighborhood, I'd be surprised if anybody saw anything. Listen, I'm a little busy here. Why don't we discuss all this a little later, back at the office?
Oh, no problem. I understand. Do you mind if I have a look around?
Be my guest. Hey, Jaden, you come and see me if you find anything, okay? We're on the same team now.
Oh. 지금 좀 아깝다는 말 좋아요. さいよ、あったかいの。あれですか。気をつけて。光ってるね。これはなんだね。
Unrelated to the investigation.
関連なし。
Harry counted. Sample of no interest. Comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
何かしら手がかりがあるはずだ。警察って大変だよね、これ。
Some orchid pollen. The concentration of pollen in the air is quickly decreasing because of the rain. It gets higher in the direction of the body.
Airy comment. Pollen particles disappear in the tall grass. It's probably the end of the trail.
なるほど。こういう風に流れてきてて、ここにしたい。
Harry comment. The victim is lying on his back. No visible signs of violence. Superficial wound on the right thigh. Blood analysis suggests it could be post-mortem. Probably a scratch that occurred when the body was being moved. The blood report indicates an advanced and long-lasting state of exhaustion.
A small origami figure in the right hand. Fingers were probably closed after the time of death.
The victim is Jeremy Bowles, declared missing 5 days ago. See reference file. An orchid was placed on the victim's chest.
ラン、花粉じゃなくてラン。以上かな。
His face is covered with mud, like the other victims. Airy comment, sample of no interest, comes from one of the policemen present on the wasteland.
警察邪魔しすぎじゃないですか。
Dead cat.
かわいそうに
The FBI doesn't keep files on dead cats. Not yet.
いるのかな。
Footprints continue just after the pollen trail. There's a good chance that they're the killers. Mary Cunning. Traces of blood on the fence behind the railroad line. It comes from the victim. The killer came this way with the body and probably grazed it on his way through the fence. There's a good chance that they're the killers. Harry Cannon. Tire tracks on the side of the road behind the railroad line. Maybe the killer's car.
I think I've seen all there is to see.
I'm heading back to the office. Staying?
No, I've seen enough. I'm leaving too.
状態で車に乗りたくないね。
A bat.
鳥にも見えない。
A fox.
カニ。
A crab.
ああ、死神っぽいな。
Death.
I have the results of your MRI scans. Everything seems to be normal. There is no physical damage from the accident. However, I am worried about your psychological condition.
あれだけの事故でしたからね。
I know it's not easy, but you've got to start over, Ethan. You're not responsible for what happened.
It's my fault Jason is dead.
それ何?
He'd still be alive if I'd been looking out for him.
It was an accident. Accidents happen every day. You can't blame yourself forever for your son's death. How is Sean?
He's a very solitary kid, you know, very focused within himself. He's really close to his mother. With me, he's more distant.
And what about you, Ethan? What do you feel?
気持ち悪いな。
I no longer want to live. I have no reason to continue.
Not even for your son, Sean.
I couldn't save Jason. Sean doesn't need a father like me.
Is there something else you wanted to tell me, Ethan?
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times when I don't know what I'm doing. I recover consciousness sometime later, but I'm someplace else. And I have no idea how I got there. Do you think this could be related to the accident?
You suffered a massive concussion and were in a coma for 6 months. We really don't know what effect a shock like that can have on the brain. That's the end of this session. We'll continue this conversation next week. You were lucky, Ethan. It's very rare to survive such a traumatic accident.
I don't exactly feel lucky, Doctor. How did things go at school today?
The teacher yelled at me for being late again. She's gonna send me home the next time it happens.
I'm sorry about that, Sean. Next time, we'll really pull it together, okay? Is something the matter, Sean?
No, I'm alright.
Aren't you gonna go play with the other kids?
I don't feel like it.
Do you want to eat something? I'd like a packet of strawberry flavored chewies, please.
こうやって組んで売ってんのかね、外国では。
Thanks.
昔はか。昔の話なのかな。はい、組買ってきたぜ。
Hey, I got you some chewies.
I hate strawberry.
はい。
Thanks. It was nice of you anyway.
そうそう。ありがとうって言える人じゃないとね。
A boomerang? You know how to use it?
No, not really. I can never make it come back.
Can I give it a try?
こんなに人行ったこと危ないでしょ。しかもそれ木のブーメランじゃん。戻ってくるかな。まだやんのかよ。
Whoa! You did it, Dad!
Do you want to give it a try?
Yeah.
I won't be able to do it.
Oh, come on, let's try it together. Now, the main thing is to get the right position at the beginning. Now, you gotta throw it straight and a little to the
ブーメ
right.
ランなんて戻ってきた試しないな。
Now, throw it!
I did it! I did it, Dad!
Good job, Sean. See? That wasn't so hard.
取るのもすごいよね。そんな喜び方する人いないでしょ。おいで。
I'll find something else to do with him.
何か遊ぶものがシーソーなんじゃない？
I haven't been on a seesaw in a long time. What do you think?
シャー
Yeah!
ン。よし。シーソーやろうぜ。シーソーの何が面白いんだろう。
Come on, Dad! Make me fly!
切ない曲が流れ始めたわ。私とショーンはこうして距離を取り戻していったのでした。あの時のショーンの嬉しそうな顔は。
Looks like rain's coming. I think we better go.
Okay.
Come on, come on.
You know, sometimes I remember before. I
So
mean,
what
when
do you
Jason
want?
was still here. Sometimes I wish everything could just be the way it was before.
Me too, Sean. Me too.
そういうこと言うなよ。全部パパが悪いんだから。
Hey, Dad, can I have a ride on the carousel? Can I?
Sure. Go pick a horse and get on. I'll get a ticket.
この雨の中メリーゴーランドに乗る。アポだ。
One, please.
That's $1.
メリーゴーランドの何が楽しいんだろう。あ、やばい、意識が。闇区域になります。ここはどこですか？シャーンシャーン。あれ？これはもうショーンバグが治ってますので。そう、どこに行ったショーン。いない。どこに行った？いや、諦めるの早すぎでしょ。折り紙。火曜日。
Do you think it's gonna take long?
No, he should be finished soon.
またそのメガネですか。かっこいい。おいで。おお、これ傍から見たら変な人じゃん。 ほら変な目で見られてる。はい、開きましたね。いやもういいよ。間違い。いちいちつけなくていい。それもう見たさっき。もうやんないよ。
I'm off, Charlene. I'll look at the reports later. I'll cancel all appointments for this afternoon.
Okay. Oh, Captain. Agent Norman Jaden from the FBI is here.
Jaden, of course. We've been expecting you. I'm in a bit of a hurry. Do you mind tagging along? We can talk as we walk.
Yeah, of course. I wanted to introduce myself before getting started, but perhaps there's a better time.
No, it's fine. We just have to get to the press conference. We have them every day now. Believe me, it's not always easy finding something to tell them. Fortunately, today we have some news. Have you met Lieutenant Blake yet?
Yeah, we met this morning.
He has his own methods, but he's a good cop. I'm sure you'll get on well together. Do you know how to tie a knot in a necktie?
I guess.
To be frank with you, I could have done without the FBI on this one, but the press are all over us. This origami killer case crept up on us, and it's fast becoming a national concern. There are hundreds of killers in this country, but what do you know? This guy is exotic. He leaves flowers and origami figures. Work that one out. Then the press get onto it, and we suddenly become the center of the universe.
I'm here to arrest a serial killer. With all due respect, sir, the rest of it, it's none of my business.
No, of course not. All I'm asking is that you make progress, and fast. The press want a perpetrator, and we're gonna have to serve him up on a silver platter. Well, I hope you're better at profiling than at tying knots. Oh, forget it, I'll manage.
ネクタイの締め方が知っとけよ。
Oh, go see Charlene. She'll show you to your office. Yeah, check in on the press conference if you're interested. It'll give you an idea of the political climate around here.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome to the club, Jaden.
Captain Perry is doing his press conference now. Might be interesting to have a look.
I'm ready to start. Maybe we should kick off by talking about the case?
I have some work to finish here. Let's talk about that later if you don't mind.
Okay. No problem. Just let me know.
Really starting to dislike that guy. Better watch my back from now on.
Nice watch.
Oh, it's the present we offer to our new lieutenants. We bought the same model each year for the past 20 years for each promotion. It optimizes everybody's time, and it's the kind of thing that always goes down well. You can contribute to our fund if you like. We're still a few dollars short.
Congratulate Larry on my behalf.
I'll be sure to do that, sir.
Captain Perry said you could show me to my office?
Yes, of course. Follow me.
僕のオフィスへ。あ、そうじゃね。サプケね。
This This is my office?
That's where I was told to take
信
you.
じられないって。
If you need anything, you know where to find me.
そうですか。
Okay, time to work.
やっぱり座んなきゃ仕事できないんですか。あららら汚ねえ。クモの巣も張ってるし、もう何連打でどうすんの。うわー、机はいらねってか。俺のオフィスに机はいらねえ。必要じゃん。あ、例のこれですね。かっこいいっすね。
Step 1. Change the office.
マジか。そんな開け方。ちょっとなんかかっこいいのあるでしょ。やだよこんなオフィス。やだよ俺。もっとやだ。違うのよ。そうじゃないのよ。そうじゃないのよ。これはセンスがなさすぎんじゃないのこの人。環境でこのオフィスが出てくるの。いやもういいよもうここで。よし、まず手がかり。おお、すげえ。これはタイヤコン。
The killer's car is probably a Chevrolet Malibu 83.
83年生。なるほど。中古ファイル。なるほど。ノーデータ。データがありません。これは折り紙。犬かな。
No prints or specific clues. Nothing much to go on.
犬か狐ってことぐらいわかるだろ。
Just one origami store in town.
お。で次はラオかな。
A common species. That doesn't help much.
やばい、だんだんこの岩がかっこ悪く見えてきて。
The orchid is a common species. It can be found at any flower shop.
結構あるね、花屋さん。おお、いいね、近未来的で。
8 victims in the last 3 years.
それを見キラービクティムス。
All boys, aged between 9 and 13. No signs of violence. The victims disappear from public places in broad daylight. No one notices anything.
じゃあショーも巻き込まれたかな。
Bodies are found 3 to 5 days later. Drowned in rainwater.
どの辺ですか。
killer has a large comfort zone. He gained confidence rapidly and moved away from his base.
This
won't make the geoprofiling any easier. Always the same ritual. An origami in the hand, an orchid on the chest. The victims have always been dead for less than 6 hours when they were found, which means they remained alive for several days before being drowned. Over 3,500 people questioned. Over 100 suspects interrogated. Not a single lead to go on.
아, こいつ変な薬やってんだな。多分この最先端のなんかを使う影響が出てきてる。あ、なんかやばそう。
I need to take some. I'm gonna faint if I resist.
トリプトケイン。
It's all right. I know I can make it. I know I can make it.
飲まない。俺飲まない。
Is everything all right, sir?
うわ。
No one will see.
そうなの？見られてるんだ。やばいやばい。もう見られてるんじゃないですかね。トイレ行きましょう。
This is Lieutenant Blake, Mr. Marsh. Could you please tell him what happened?
It was this afternoon. I went to the park with my son, Sean. We played together for a while, and then he wanted to go on the carousel, so I put him on one of the wooden horses, and when I turned back, Sean had disappeared.
Exactly what time did you arrive at the park? Try to remember exactly, Mr. Mars. Every detail can be important.
It must have been about...
こっちに選択肢出すなよ。もう知らねえよ。
4:15. Yeah, that's it, 4:15. I remember exactly because I looked at the clock in the park when we arrived.
What was your son wearing when he disappeared?
He was wearing a coat.
緑じゃなかったっけ？
A black coat.
違うって。
And a pair of pants.
わかんねえ。
Green pants.
How could Sean have disappeared without you even noticing? Weren't you right by the carousel?
思い出せないんですよ。
I can't remember exactly. It all happened so fast.
You
理
say
解
you
して
took
く
your
だ
son
さ
to
い
the
よ。
park after school, but you didn't report him missing until 8:15. Why did it take you so long to
全く
contact
そ
the
の通りだ。
police?
パニックでしょうね。
I don't know. I panicked. I didn't know what to do.
Did Sean have any particular difficulties, Mr. Mars? Anything that might have caused
いい
him
で
to
すよ
run away?
理由は私です。
No. No, I don't think so.
Everything okay at school? Any particular problems between you and your wife?
あります。はい。
My wife and I have been separated for the last 6
それが
months.
理由だ。
But Sean would not have gone off without telling his mother or me.
必死ですね。
All right. That's all the questions I have for now. You're free to go, Mr. Mars. We'll continue to look for Sean overnight. We'll contact you if we have any more questions.
冷たいな。
Do you think the origami killer...
Listen, your son's probably just run off and he'll turn up in a couple hours.
ですかね。
But what if it is the origami killer?
Well, then we have about 4 days to find him alive.
Did they find something?
No, nothing yet. But they're gonna keep looking through the night.
Do they think it's the origami killer?
またこいつのせいだよ。
It's still too early to say. But it is a possibility.
まったくもう。
What happened, Ethan? How could you lose Sean like that? You should never have taken your eyes off him. I mean, for God's sake, how hard is it to keep your eye on a child in the park?
これとアホ
Why
ですか
did
ら。
you leave him, Ethan? Why? Wasn't it enough losing Jason?
サイコパスじゃん、そんな。
Sorry.
いや、もっと言え。もっと言え。
I miss him so much. Ha
まあ正論だもんね。正論言われてもなーって感じだね。はい、では今日の中継は実況中継はここまでにします。ありがとうございました。おやすみなさい。